Hey guys, Pam here with CraftHow, and I've got another series in our Creating Basic Shapes tutorials for Silhouette, and we are looking at everyday objects and learning how to create them using simple shapes in Silhouette so that we don't ever have to rely on someone else's designs and we get to customize our stuff however we want it, which is the ultimate reason why most of us got our machines in the first place. So we're going to start with a long skinny rectangle here. And using our replicate window, we're going to spin a bunch of copies of that, select it all, and weld it together. And we are already halfway done with our bike tire, would you believe it? So I'm going to move that guy off to the side because we don't need him right now. We're going to hold shift and make a circle. And we are going to offset that circle by just a little bit. We are creating this outer rim for the bike here. That looks good to me, and I want to show you guys something really quickly. So this is a circle, and this is a circle, and when we put two circles together, they are just layered on top of each other. But if we center them, well, you don't have to center, but if we want them centered, and we select both of them and make them a compound path, now instead of having two layers, we have one layer that has an inside and an outside. So you're basically creating a donut out of two circles. So I'm going to take the fill out of that one just so that it is what we were looking at earlier. Put my spokes over the top and center those. And I'm going to make my spokes just a little smaller so that they don't hang out the end of that circle. Right click and weld those together, and there is that first section of our bike. Now, time for another circle. We're going to hold shift and get a nice big circle here and use our rounded rectangle to make a tall skinny rectangle and smooth out those edges there. That looks good. We're going to center that, and I want it to be a little taller and a little skinnier, so let's do that. Alright. And we don't really need this circle here for a few minutes, so we're just going to put it off to the side. Take this guy, use our replicate window again, and group that, and replicate that another couple times. And we are going to spin these copies. You can see this section is darker than this line. That means there's two layers there. So we're going to do that. And we are going to weld all of those together. And then take this circle that we made earlier and go back to our transform window, center it. And I want that circle to be a little bit wider, so let's do that. Center, and let's try a little wider again. So again, we're just customizing it, making it look exactly the way that we want. We're going to weld those pieces together and then get one more circle in here. Shift and circle, center, make a compound path, flatten that out. Let's fill that guy with black so that you can see him a little better. And then we're going to take this one and stretch it out so that it fits properly inside there. Let's make him black too so that we can make sure that we have our spacing the way we want. A little bit bigger. That looks good. And there you go, guys. We've created our own version of a bike tire completely from scratch. Super, super easy, and I hope you guys have learned a couple of techniques that you can use in your own projects. If you have any questions, you can reach me on Facebook, facebook.com/CraftHow. I'm in about a half a dozen different silhouette groups, and I'm always happy to answer any questions that you have. Or if you really have something that's bugging you, shoot me a message and I'll see if I can create a quick tutorial to help you out there too. Have a great day, guys. I hope to hear from you soon, and keep creating.